Hello, lovelies. So I am here with you with the same intro and with the reading for you for another day, and I will just jump into it. Okay, so I also decided for this reading to start with a little bit of a meditation because I feel it's just so nice to do it on a random day or during the random day. I do feel it's just a nice space where you are slowing down and just taking a breath, and that's all that you are focusing on. I do feel in this time we are so cluttered, our minds are so cluttered with so many things. It's a beautiful thing to have so many information on the palm of your hand. It's a beautiful thing, but not a lot of us are taught how to stay focused and calm within ourselves in this crowdiness of the information, so it can throw us in a more restless state. We can become restless very quickly and we feel very nervous in our bodies. So again, with these readings, I just want to offer you a space to take a breath. Just as I'm going to explain, just take a deep breath and breathe a little bit deeply. You can close your eyes, feel your body a little bit, and just for this moment, put everything aside. Everything that comes up, it's okay. Don't resist it. Don't feel like it has to stay where it came from, but just put it on a side just for now, because you deserve a little bit of a vacation just for this next minute or two. You deserve a little bit of a break. Life is not just all about action, it's also about sleeping and resting. Every breath in takes also a breath out. There's a balance between doing and not doing, between sleeping and being active. This is also part of life. So just allow yourself to take a deep breath and just to take things a little bit slower right now. Allow the space for everything that it comes up. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay. Everything that you feel right now, it is valid. It's okay. Just put it on the side a little bit. All the worries, all the fears, everything that you need to do, everything you did before, just be present. All that exists, it's just now, this moment. That's all that ever is. You are okay. You are alright. You are right where you need to be. Trust yourself. Trust your body. It knows what it's doing. You know what you're doing. So just trust yourself. Take another deep breath in and exhale, and just allow it for the space to fill in with nothingness. With just nothingness. And trust yourself. You can even say in your mind, you are right where you need to be. You're not behind. There's nothing that you should supposed to do right now, because you are right where you need to be. Again, you are right where you need to be. You know what you're doing. Your body is smart. It functions by itself perfectly. Just like the heart is pumping the blood around your body, doing automatically. You don't need to think about it. You don't need to press any buttons. Your body at all times, it's doing its most with what you give to it. It's always doing its most. And that's how you are. This is your nature. That's how you are. So trust yourself. You don't need to force it, because things are functioning by themselves. Okay, so just allow yourself. There's nothing that you need to do. There's nothing that you should do, because you're already doing it right now. Being here, you are doing your most without doing or forcing it. All right. So we're just going to go into the reading. And I don't know if you prefer for me to say the cards that I'm reading or not. I will say it for the sake of it. So here I have Eight of Cups in reverse. And beneath, we have the Justice. And then further, I have Page of Pentacles in reverse. And beneath, I have King of Pentacles. How I do this reading is the cards that is above, it's kind of a overall message of what is going on. And the card that is beneath, for me, it represents more of a subconscious or what is going on behind the scene, what is going on in a way that is not very much known or out there, but you feel it somewhere in your body. So that's how I read the cards. Everyone is different. That's just something that I decided to do now. It kind of resonates with me. And yeah, I have just 4 cards now. And what I feel here with the Eight of Cups, when it's upright, this is a person who is willing to walk away to find the missing cup. So this picture has a missing cup in it. It has already 8 cups, but this person is going on the journey and is willing to do the journey to find the missing cup. This person is really content with the eight cups that they have. It's not that they this going after the missing cup means that they are chasing something out of not being fully fulfilled, but it's just out of wish to expand more, to take the next step. And on the picture we have the moon, and also we have the mountains. Mountains represents the journey that this person is willing to take to find this missing cup. So it really represents the passion that is within us when we are going after the things that we are truly feeling fulfilled, that we feel passionate about. When you truly want something, you know there's no stop to it. You might take some pauses, you might take some time off, and that is okay because you have many different situations and topics and areas in your life that you want to deal. But regardless of the time off that you take, it's really the passion that, or the fire that will never die within yourself. That's what is the answer for you to keep going, to keep moving forward. Because this is a person, again, who is willing to climb the mountains to find this missing cup. Isn't this a lovely feeling when you have this passion to go after what it is that you truly desire, regardless of the time that it will take? And also it feels nice when you are perceived in this kind of a way, right? When you are valued from other people, that you are the person who is worth taking the time. You are the person that is valued, and other people or places or whatever it is, the situation, they are willing to invest the time, the energy, the resources into you. And again, I think it's a perfect reminder for yourself that whatever you feel passionate about, it is worth to take the time, to take the pauses as well, not to force yourself or to push to the level of the exhaustion or burnout, but really listening to your body and going in a way that feels the most fulfilled with you without burning out. Again, this is a person who is willing to climb the mountains, but will not run, up the mountain if they don't feel like it. If you feel like running, go for it. And here the moon also really represents the emotions. Again, being connected to your heart, not just being strategic about it, which is great, but also checking how does this align with your heart? Does this emotionally fulfill you? Because if you are doing something, especially on a long term, I do believe that for a lot of us, it's not enough just to, for example, if it's a job, to have the resources, to have the money. If you want to stay somewhere, it has to, on one way or the other, fulfill you. It is there in your life in order to assist you, to help you. It can fulfill you, but again, it can also teach you. And this learning might not be comfortable. But if you feel a little bit of a resistance, and at the same time knowing that it's good for you, when you're exercising or climbing a mountain, it's not a wow experience, right? You are sweating, you are without a breath, but it's good for your body, right? So just allow or take this example. also in the creative project or wherever you are. And beneath it, we have the justice. Really talks about the balance, finding the right balance when it comes to doing and stopping, when it comes to resting and planning. So, specifically, this planning is not resting. Resting is really just this moment of taking deep breaths and not doing anything. Justice is also talking about a good discernment, because here on the justice we have the sword, which represents the mental energy, and it talks about also a person who is just, who is fair, who is good with the words as well, but it also has, this person has a good discernment. We have two pillars, which also kind of represents the balance between two things, again, between the resting and between the doing. This is a person who understands the balance, the cycles of life, that there's a time to rest, there's time when we are sleeping, and there's time where we are being active. And a person who is very fair, a just person, a person who is very ethical, a person who is not just taking care of their own well being, but understanding that if they are following and being true to themselves, they are encouraging by being the representation of what it is that who it is that they are to other people. So it's not, again, it's this balance. What is within is also outwards to other people. So the relationship that this person has with themselves is also reflected with the relationship that they have outside, with outside world or outside people. And again, we have here Eight of Cups, and it's in reverse. It talks a little bit of a fear of going after what it is that you want, after what it is that is fulfilling for you. I do feel it's maybe represented with, again, reflecting a little bit deeper what it is that you truly desire, or your why. Why are you doing this? And not out of judgment, not out of a place that, oh shit, why am I doing this? I mean, it's again good if that's where your mind is taking you, but really come to the roots of why you are doing this. You know, what is fulfilling for you? Because it is really important to, for this thing or whatever it is that you're doing that is fulfilling for you, there has to be some reciprocity for you in this as well, in order to be out there on a long period of time. And I feel like the guiding system here for you is, again, is the justice. We have here the person that is dressed in red, and this represents a lot of passion, and there's a lot of yellow, which represents the joy as well. It talks about the solar plexus chakra. I think I'm not good with these things. Someone correct me if that's not okay. But again, it's with the chakra that is connected with the will. You know, this energy that gets you up in the morning and you do things. The energy that allows you to be in the action as well. And again, it's not about forcing, it's not about being aggressive about it, but it's this more slow burn that will last on a long period of time. That's why it's important to connect with the core reason why it is that you're doing this thing. So ask yourself, why? Why are you doing what you're doing? And then again, what is fulfilling for you? And this don't have to be a concrete things. It's really connecting with the feelings, how it is that you want to feel. It doesn't have to be necessarily represented with material thing or a person or a job. It really starts with your inner state. It really starts with your well-being. How does this feel for you? How do you want to feel in these situations? And it really talks about, again, because we have Eight of Cups in reverse here, it talks about the courage to go after what it is that you want, but before that, taking time to drop into the feeling of how it is that you want to feel. Not just to think about the things that you want, it's really important to embody it. So again, to drop into the feeling this in your body. Feel also just right now, how does the passion feel like? When was the last time that you felt this passion, where you felt really passionate about? It can be a conversation that you had with a person about something. It can be going out, dancing. It can be a project, or it can be anything. It's really not a grand thing that they have to be. It's really the feeling that you feel, and this is your guiding system that is guiding you towards what lights your soul on the fire, because this is your guiding system. Your guiding system is your intuition, is your passion, what you feel passionate about. This is your way shower. So it's really connecting to this. Again, it's talking about the balance, finding the balance, because having a lot of fire is great, but if you have too much of it in a way where you feel burned out, it's good to tame this fire a little bit and to put it in a more consistent way, to put it in a way that it will last more long termly, and not just to go all in if that's what you don't feel. Again, we're different here. Always listen to yourself. Maybe your way is to go all in, but it's really talking about passion, that it's stable. Again, with the justice, we have two pillars that are quite stable and firm on the ground. It talks about long-term passion. So again, it's really good to allow yourself a day of a time to journal about what you're passionate about. And it's, again, don't limit yourself to specific things, to the job or to a partner or whatever it is that you want in your life. Just really think about the feelings that you want to feel more in your life, and start again rationally in your mind. Again, it's really important then to drop in your body and to feel this. Go then and do a thing that it will make you feel passionate. Whatever this is, it can be dancing in your room by yourself, although it's a little bit awkward at the beginning, but it's really just to get these juices up. So again, I think that this will allow you to go on the journey of finding that missing cup. Again, it's not talking about not feeling grateful for what you have. It's quite contrary. Being grateful for what you have and wanting more from life. It's also, I think, connected with the feeling of worthiness, feeling worthy of having more great things in your life, at the same time being grateful for what you have. I think, again, it's connected with just allowing yourself to have more out of this life, not just having the resources and nice things, but also feeling fulfilled at the same time. Not feeling like, yeah, you have to choose between this and the other. Be the person who doesn't have to choose between one or the other, and the person who believes that you can truly have it all when it comes to the job, when it comes to the partner, when it comes to your everyday life, that you can truly have it all. Don't compromise your well-being for anything, because sooner or later, if you compromise yourself in a way where you have to cut the pieces of yourself that feel true to you away in order to have something, trust me, this doesn't go away. It will stay within you, and it will pop up every once in a while till you give it the space to listen to it and to allow yourself to want more in your life, because you can truly have it. Trust me, there are people in life who are living the life that you want, and they're not that special in that way, that they have something in order to have this. They just have the courage to go after what is truly fulfilling for them. And again, it's really talking about allowing yourself the space, the love for yourself, to just open up for the beginning, to have more in life. An understanding that doesn't come from the greed, but that life is expensive, expanding. I don't know what's the word, but that there's more to life. Life is abundant. That's the word that I was looking for. Trust me, it is. It may not seem, but that's really a perspective that gives you a point of view in life that it's a little bit limited. And it's okay. There's a space for this mindset as well. But just, again, drop in your heart and listen to yourself, listen to your heart, listen to what your heart wants. Because continuing forward, we have Page of Pentacles in reverse here. That is beneath it, paired with King of Pentacles, which talks exactly about this. Not just thinking about it, not just planning, but embodying the love that you want to feel. This talks about putting it out there, not just keeping it in your head, but embodying. Just a moment, I have to drink something. All right, so this reminds me of a video that I saw where a person started to have a more luxurious life, and she started with the small things. This doesn't mean that you need to buy something in order to feel luxurious. I'm just going to explain this on the example of luxury. It can be anything for you, but I'm going to explain it on this example. So this person talks about doing every day or every week something that makes them feel what it is that they want to step into. Again, I'm going to explain it in an example of a luxury. So for example, she decided that she will always have her shoes clean. For shoes being clean, it really gives her this kind of a sense of richness or luxury. Or that she will always have her nails done because it makes her feel in a certain way. It can also be connected with, for example, I think that she or someone else talked about, I will never cut my hair. I will always go to the hairdresser and I will always put some money away to have a hair treatment if you want, or to go out and to have a massage once per month. Again, it can be connected with your resources where you are literally putting money in it, but it is really a state of being actually, and it doesn't have to include money. It's really how you treat yourself. Taking care of your body, maybe going out for an expensive dessert. That's also includes the money, but it's really talking about maybe having a ritual, how you are treating yourself, maybe having conversations with yourself in a way. How would I explain this? I would say if you want to tap into your preferred or desired reality, it's good to think about what would you who already lives this kind of a life do? Or how does you who already lives this kind of a life that you prefer think? So it's good again to come back into the situations where you maybe need to make a decision or just in everyday life, Does my version of a person who already lives the reality that I want to, do they take a time to rest? Do they have enough and more time for themselves and for the people that they want to spend time with? Do they have enough of time to do the things that they love to besides, let's say, the job or where they get the income? Ask yourself these questions and really taking small little steps around that, Again, this luxury for you can represent taking a nap where before you were just go, 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 go. You cannot afford to rest. You have to do things. Again, ask yourself, what would a person, you who already lives in this kind of reality, do? Or maybe if you have an example in your life, maybe you already have a person who lives the life or a version of the life that you'd like to. And take the little steps or stories from them. I do feel we are so inspirational to each other that we have no clue. So there's examples everywhere around you. But again, your compass is really you, what it is that you feel doing. And it's not, again, coming from you demanding or being aggressive about it. It's really coming from a place that feels like a relief, that feels like you can take a rest and the world will not end, Again, I will leave this to you because I think it's really important to drop in your heart as well and listen what it is that you need. Because the life that you desire, maybe before that, you need to take a rest and you maybe feel like doing absolutely nothing. And this is your first step. Again, don't judge yourself, don't limit yourself, but really Trust yourself, as we did at the beginning of this reading. Trust yourself. You know what you're doing. Your body knows what you're doing. You are already complete and whole. It's really your free will to think to the parts of yourself and go after what makes sense to you. This is your free will. There's no judgment in the direction that you will take or how you will make something. But again, isn't it nice to allow yourself to live life in a more effortless way? And how to do this? You know what? You feel it. Your intuition is guiding system for this. If you need to take it a little bit slower, this is your answer. If you need to rest, this is your answer. And no, it might seem contradictory, but what is contradictory? It's this world where kind of pushes us to continue do, and work, and not stop. That's not natural. Again, we have the justice here, the pillars, the balance, finding the balance between sleeping and doing, and allowing yourself that sometimes when you actually stop, actually not doing anything, things accelerate. I will leave you with this belief, and you take it however it helps you, but things don't always work as we think they do. There's a system that we don't understand. There's a lot of things that we don't understand, and we have no clue how things work. We have no clue how we ended up where we are right now. We have no clue how we actually met the partner, the friends, the opportunities. It all feels kind of a random, right? But there is a system, and it's also not up to you to know it. Your job is to drop in your heart and follow yourself and follow your heart and trust yourself. Trust yourself. Because even if you will go off the path, if you will try to do anything else, there's always going to be this little voice inside of you calling you back to yourself and going towards life that you or this little voice knows that is possible. Again, there's people out there who are living the life that you want to. It's really allowing yourself to drop little by little into this life and doing small little steps. Again, having an open space, how you want to embody the life that you want to live. It doesn't have to do with the money. You don't have to afford or have money to actually be this in this state. It's really the relationship that you have with yourself. In a nutshell, it's really talking about self-worth. With the King of Pentacles, or even a card that is before here that it's more popping up for me, is Queen of Pentacles, is a person who has a beautiful balance between emotional and material world. And King of Pentacles is just on top of that. Queen of Pentacles for me is really a person who is embodying this, and by them being this person is an example to other people to do the same. So finding the balance between emotional and like emotional body and physical body. And it's so interesting that I'm talking about the balance as well with the justice and the balancing card here. The King of Pentacles is more than as a teacher or as a coach to other people, how to live a luxurious life, how to have more than enough, not just for themselves, but also for the people. It's really talking about building a legacy that doesn't stem from just having a luxurious life, but it also stems from feeling emotionally fulfilled as well. Again, you don't have to choose between things. You can truly have it all. And if you want to tap into this more, listen to the people who are explaining to you things in this kind of a way, who are living the life that you want to. Don't listen to the people whose life you don't want to live. Tune more and more to the people who are living this kind of a life. And surround yourself. If you don't have this kind of a people, maybe listen more to the podcasts. We have beautiful internet on this world where it's so easy to reach for the information. Find people that inspire you to take steps every day. It takes a little bit of while for the new habits to really go under our skin. But again, everything is a habit. Also, right now where you are, it took a habit to came here. And everything is changeable. You can change things. You really can. Allow yourself to have a mindset that allows you to go after what it is that you truly desire, instead of a mindset that is kind of dragging you down. Again, super important, hold space for what is true to you, because this is also your guiding system. Your fear and your discomfort is there to guide you there as well. Don't suppress it. Don't have a hateful relationship to it, because this is you. This is you scared. And when you're in this situation, when you in your lows, you want to have a loving relationship with yourself. You'd also want for other people to have a loving relationship with you when you are not feeling well. So it's really allowing for the space of it. And again, comforting yourself, saying it's okay how it is that you feel, and giving yourself some grace, because you are here, and all the situations that happen in your life brought you where you are, including the discomfort and including the fear. It takes a lot of courage to be a human. I'm just going to say this. It really takes a lot, because there's so much information and so many voices. And again, in this clutter of the voices, that it's good to just first of all accept it, that that's how it is, but reminding yourself that you don't have to spiral down, that you have a power to choose in any moment to go where you want to go. Again, first step, accept, allow. Second step, allow yourself to go into direction that feels more like a relief, even if this means crying, being angry, writing down angry on a piece of paper and burning it. If this is the step towards relief, towards the feeling that feels like a relief to you, allow yourself to do this. And allow yourself to, first of all, dream about the life that you want. All right, I will leave you here, because I think that this reading is already long. I hope that it was inspirational. I do hope, again, that you just find a time to breathe and to reflect, just rest. I do feel a lot of rest here. Don't do anything for now. Rest, allow yourself to rest, and just drop into the feeling of passion. It's really important to embody, to feel the passion, not just think about it, but to feel it. I do feel maybe something that might help you is just putting on the music that you feel like it, you just merge with it, or you just start to flow and close your eyes and just go into your emotions. You don't have to move at all if that's not your thing, but just listen to the music that throws you into the feelings that you like to feel, and just sit with it for 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and take a short nap. This can be your next step. So treat yourself, allow yourself to have the life that you truly desire, because you know, deep down, you know it is possible. And trust me, it is. Again, there's people out there who are living example that it's possible, and it can be you as well. So enjoy, and I will see you the next reading.